Assalamu alaikum. This video is the training for the award sheet version 8.1 where students' academic record is required. Version 8.1 is a little bit different from version 8. Those who use it, they can observe the difference. Watch this video till end for complete understanding. After completely watching this video, soft and hard copy required, which you will have to email to cubs.ku@gmail.com and submit to undersigned office after completing your work. Here's the zip file, which has sent to your relevant email addresses. This zip file can also be treated as the backup file. After unzipping this file, you can find 4 files, in which one file is BBA 1 to 4 subjects records. Second file is BBA 5 to 8 subjects records. Third one is README file, where you can find the details about how you sent the hard copies to the undersigned office. This README file gives detail and precise instructions about how to submit the hard copies to the undersigned office. Get through completely and follow the procedure. And the last not the least, the diploma font file, where you have to use it on first priority. Double-click the diploma font file, its installation window appeared. Click on the install button, it will install or copy it to relevant destination. Close its window. As I previously informed that these are the macro-enabled Excel files. Some precautions must be taken, which I have mentioned in the previous attendance sheet training video. Now, you can open the award sheet, which will show the startup button. Click it for further processes. Click on Welcome screen, which also shows the version that you are using. As you can see that, there are similarities which were shown in the attendance sheet. There is the only addition of teacher's name, internal column. Even if you try to type something, you cannot type, it shows the message of protected sheet. As you see that there are only serial number, course code, and course title. Columns packed and rest are empty. To fill the rest of it, you have to click on Apply Formatting button appeared on top left corner beneath the course menus buttons. By clicking it, you can firstly pop-up window shows where it will ask your college name that you will select from drop-down button. After selecting your relevant college name, click the Add Institute name for further procedure and wait until it is completed. After completion the above process, the course detail sheet got the professional look. Here only 2 columns are visible where you have to work accordingly. Under the session column, only you have to type anything, it will automatically display the relevant session. Now you have to enter the internal teacher's name in its relevant column. It is user-friendly, just type the full name of internal teacher, either the caps lock is on or off. It shows output in proper form, as you can see. Here, course detail sheet were completed. Now, you have to jump on the subject student detail first sheet, that is Business English 1, Grammar, by clicking its relevant button next to CD button. On this sheet, you can also find the empty data of students detail, where seat number, enrollment number and student's name, father's name columns are empty. Students' data must be fetched from the attendance sheet, which you have lastly, active session, sent to undersigned office. I am emphasis on the attendance sheet because it is very useful for external examiner to enter the student's marks according to attendance sheet. Now, copying the whole student database from the attendance sheet. Analyze cautiously, it also copying the repeater students. After copying, you can apply formatting before entering the internal marks. Or after entering the internal marks. Now, it's time to enter internal marks. It has some restrictions which are as follows. You can enter internal marks between 1 to 40. 1 to 19 represents as failure, which indicate as red color font and has double line. If someone scores 0 marks, you cannot enter 0 in digital format, which shows an error. You have to enter in words likewise 0. For passing students, 20 is minimum and 40 is maximum internal marks. If student is absent, you can enter letter A. mistakenly, if you enter beyond the above limits, likewise above 40. If you enter 44, it shows an error, or if enter any other letter rather than A, and a word, 0, then it also shows an error. Here, I would like to talk about repeater student marks. Repeater students are those who have attempted the external paper in previous semester where he or she declare fail. It means that his or her previous semester internal marks is submitted to undersigned offices. If internal marks are not submitted in his or her previous semester, either he or she is absent or failed in internal marks, then his or her name must not be written after repeater row. His or her name must be entering before repeater row. As you can see that some names are written after repeater row, you cannot enter internal marks of repeater students where it shows an error due to the fact that his or her marks is already submitted by you. Once it was submitted, Semester Cell doesn't give permission to submit again. After entering the student database, you had to print 5 times for each single page.